This is the spectacular Flinders Ranges in South Australia. Now, along with being home to some amazing flora and fauna, not to mention no shortage of flies, this part of Australia also has some really challenging off-road terrain. The perfect place for Mitsubishi to launch its updated Triton Ute.
The Triton had a significant midlife update at the beginning of 2019, but the utility segment moves fast, and as such Mitsubishi has sharpened its offering again with more equipment and the standard fitment of a rear differential lock on more grades. As before, entry into the Triton dual cab range starts at $36,290, while the flagship GLS Premium rises to $51,990.
Now, the changes here have really focused on the GLX Plus model up in the lineup, including this GLS variant. You're now getting a rear diff lock as standard, an air circulator for the rear seat as well. Prices have gone up between $500 and $1,000, but keep in mind that this car competes against the likes of the Ford Ranger, of which it undercuts by about $10,000.
The Triton's key towing capacity of 3.1 tonnes might be down on key rivals, but its payload rating of between 850 and 945 kilograms is among the best in segment. And that's from a diesel engine that looks much smaller in capacity and down on power against competitors on paper.
Now, I've always thought of the Triton as one of the more underrated offerings in the competitive dual cab class. It's cheap, and while it doesn't have the headline towing capacity or payload figures, there's a lot to like about it. It's terrific on the road, it's a really good all-rounder. The steering is light, the throttle modulation's really nice, and it picks up speed quite well. Criticisms? You don't really get engine braking with this car. It doesn't kick down gears when you're under brakes. And there's a few little omissions even at this price. There's no digital speedo, there's no knob for the stereo, and you do miss things like vanity mirrors as well. But given that this car is about $10,000 cheaper than the equivalent Ford Ranger, there's a lot to like about it.
That much is reinforced by an excellent safety suite, bringing autonomous emergency braking and most other driver aids with the exception of adaptive cruise control. There's also comfy seats, an up-to-date infotainment system and much more. While we didn't tow or lug items around on launch, previous experience has shown the Triton holds itself well, even if it cannot match the Ford Ranger or Volkswagen Amarok V6 for outright grunt.
It always amazes me just how capable these dual cab utes are straight out of the box, and the latest changes to the Triton have bolstered its off-road strengths. The addition of a diff lock has actually made a difference to us today. In this GLX model, ordinarily you wouldn't have it, and there was one situation where I was able to press it and get us out of trouble. I really like the core strengths of this car as an off-roader as well. The throttle tip-in and modulation is smooth. It's really easy to gauge, where you're sort of at between trees and obstacles, and it climbs out of holes and up hills really well. It's an impressive off-road machine. Now, it might not have the headline towing capacity or payload figures, but I think what this entire exercise has demonstrated is that the Triton is a terrific all-rounder, and the latest changes improve what is already a polished product.